I'm Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, February 25th, through this coming Sunday, March 3rd, 2019. We've had all this promise of shifting and positive outcomes, but many are still struggling. Many cannot focus with intention upon their desired outcomes, and many are feeling it but just not seeing it. Sort of one step forward and two steps back. Health seems to be an issue, finances are troubling, relationships could be better, and those things that we feel define our self-worth, like our career, probably need adjusting. And there are answers. Energy is shifting, and for some, even most, layers of your being have leapt forward, but essential parts have lagged behind, causing the confusion. We are caught in between dimensions, the 3D being the lowest, filled with ego and drama that does not want to let go. And it must let go so you can rise through the higher dimensions to the ones that you wish to enjoy. In 3D, it will remain where it is, and you will learn to observe it without jumping in and dancing with the ego and drama anymore. You dip your toe in as needed, but you no longer reside there. And anytime we move, it's an adjustment that takes time. No matter how much you desired the move, it still takes work and effort to do the actual labor of the move, and then the readjustment period to a new space and energy. Our routine changes, and we now react in a new environment. It's all a process, and your belief in a better placement makes this process go more quickly and smoothly. Often we encounter things that we did not expect, and the things we thought would be easy are harder, and the things we thought would be obstacles become gifts. Another factor is what and where you're coming from. If you were tangled up in issues, problems, conflict, jealousy, or any number of interfering emotions, you must realize you pack these up and take them with you. There is no running away. The wonderful moves, those are the ones that you do as a result of profound healing and awareness. You mindfully can let go of all the things that are not serving you and leave them behind. But if these are unrecognized or undealt with issues, they jump in the baggage to be carried along with you. And it's a tricky predicament because you must move ahead. And you desire to heal and let go of things that no longer serve you, yet cannot accompany you as you raise your vibration and leap above the 3D. And I know this can make you feel confused and stretched in different directions. You have so mindfully done your spiritual work, and still you feel the negative pulling at you too strongly. It's okay, because you're going to break through this temporary energy barrier. Your way forward comes from your ability to know that you are ready to let things go. The emotional, confusing energy that may have been dogging you through several lifetimes and lurks beneath the surface, subconsciously messing up your progress. And it may take some getting used to the idea that you have the ability to let go of things that you are not even aware of what they might be. The naming, the recalling is not the work. Not now, not at this point in our evolution. The work is simply saying yes to letting go of anything and everything that may be holding you back, messing up your emotional balance, your health, your finances, your relationships, your career. It's a loving cooperation that clears out the deep well memory banks of your soul and gives you the lightness and the freedom to move forward in happiness. If you wish to understand this more clearly and more personally, individually, for your individual path, have a reading with me so your guides can explain this energy as it pertains to you. If you are not sure why things haven't been flowing or happening the way you desire, let your guides give you the answers and the direction. You are not alone. You have so much loving assistance available to you from your guides. Allow yourself to connect with and benefit from your guidance with the reading. You don't have to carry things that hinder you or you feel may be holding you back from the life you deserve. Have a reading and move ahead to embrace your happy future. All the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. All right, let's see what the cards are for this week. I'm going to lay these out and then go over each one to give you a complete reading for the energy of this week and how you can use it to your best advantage. I love that the Fool is in the center. I'm going with that this week. Everything's going to radiate out from this Fool. The Fool is the new beginning. The new beginning that does not pull from the past. So that's perfect energy for what we were just talking about. And we're starting with the Knight of Cups. This is your emotional alignment. The thing you probably want most. He's on a quest. Yes, it's a bit of a dreamy, lost in thought quest, but he says, pay attention to the practical, not only the emotional. And this can be about romantic love, but it's more this week, I think, about the commitment to the energy of your emotional balance, the energy and the quest of how you want to move forward emotionally. How to get your emotions in alignment to all this amazing goodness you want to experience. So pay attention to the creative, artistic, emotional things and listen to your heart. Go deep within and decide what's my priority. What matters to me most? Because I want to move forward from that alignment. That's going to help you with this next card. This I call the card of fretting. It's you laying awake at night worrying about all these things that haven't really happened, but you're afraid they might go wrong. The swords are hung on the wall so they cannot hurt you. And swords are knowledge and intellect. So instead of analyzing and overthinking and fretting, get some facts. Don't lay awake at night. Just say, nope, I'm not going to deal with this right now. I'm going to have my nice sleep, and tomorrow I will deal with this. You've got all kinds of symbolism here, the little roses and the astrology signs, that everything's okay. So don't get lost in negative emotions that are caused by your ego. They don't have anything to do with you. So instead, define emotionally what's most important to you. This Three of Pentacles says you do your job well, you're admired and respected for the good job that you do. You have things, whether they're creative or they're tangible or they're just, you have alignment to what you do well. They were talking earlier about your self-worth based upon your career. We have things that define our self-worth. This card is telling you the things that define your self-worth are in place, are good. Those ideas are working. You are respected. You are admired for the beautiful work that you're doing so well, the craftsmanship. No matter what it is, you are crafting it in a way that's very pleasing and sturdy and aesthetic and wonderful. So sort of relax into that. And again, the emotion, they're going back to this Knight of Cups. Emotionally, how does that come into alignment for you? All of this to help you with this middle card, your new beginning. And then the Six of Pentacles, this is another balance card. As you give, you receive, balancing the scales. Give to those less fortunate than you. So you get it coming back to you. Energy is, it's duality, it's fluid, it's up and down. So if you hang on too tight, then the energy is going to shut down around you. But if you're generous and thoughtful and kind, The energy opens up and flows. It loves all that. So pay attention to where you can be more generous. And then the middle card, the 0, the Fool, the take a leap of faith. Jump, and know that you will land perfectly. This is absolutely the naivete, the innocence of a new beginning that you don't have to figure out. You just have to agree to it. You take that leap and you get a new beginning that doesn't pull from the past. This is the absolute, I must take in this minimal little baggage with me. This is all the goodness. The sun is shining so bright on this little bag of all my goodness and my white rose and my precious dog. All goodness. You're not taking the ego and the drama along with you in this. This is the perfect card of leaping to a higher vibrational set point. Leaping out of the 3D, leaving the ego and the drama behind to enjoy all your new goodness. And to help you keep focused on that, they're giving you the Star. She's faith that things are going to turn out the way you want them to. She's go ahead and trust this process because this Star gives you some place to focus. So you put your dreams and your hopes and your wishes and your desired outcomes into the Star. Then when things get stressful down in the 3D world, you just remember what's up there and recall that it's kept in safekeeping for you to help you move forward. You've got emotional balance here again with this water coming off. The water is also nourishing everything, filling the pond, feeding the grass. These are the 5 senses, the balance of 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. She doesn't need any clothes because she's confident. She doesn't need adornment. She knows who she is. She's moving ahead with confidence. And everything she needs is in that Star. So nice alignment to keep you focused there. And then this 2 of Swords says you need to make a decision. Instead of all this fretting, don't do that. Make a decision because the decision is going to make things flow more smoothly for you. She's sitting on this sturdy concrete bench. Her feet are flat on the ground. The water is calm. The moon is her intuition, her inner knowing. Once she turns her head in either direction, the blindfold falls off. And she gets the clarity that she needs. This is not right or wrong, yes or no. These are just 2 decisions that both benefit you. So this emotional alignment with the Knight of Cups helps you decide which decision is better for me at this point in my time. And you can see it's leading forward to good stuff. It's centered on this new beginning. So what decision is in alignment with your priorities, your desired outcomes for where it is you want to go now? And then once you make that decision, here's your change. Here's your new perspective. Oh, this is the card of ambition and wisdom, both together to lead you forward. And this is a very sort of forceful energy you see here. So it's a positive shift. It's a lot of energy. Don't be too impulsive. Also, if you resist, it can become challenging because you can handle these obstacles. You're intelligent and you have courage. So go ahead with the flow while you also allow the logic because it's leading you. Started with the Knight of Cups. Now you've got the Knight of Swords. These knights are on a quest. Leading you to the King who is an outcome. The King of Pentacles. What a perfect outcome this is. This is getting your health and your money and your career and all those things in alignment for you. This is you seeing your outer world come into alignment with that shift you've been going through, that raising of your vibration. He says, yeah, it's here. You allowed this 0, this Fool, this new beginning that didn't pull from the past. And then you become in alignment with all the things that you want to enjoy, with the outcomes you want to enjoy. So allow this work to unfold. Don't get lost in the analyzing and the fretting. Use these nights, this quest, and this recognition of your goodness and the balance and the star and then making the decision, all to help that center card, the new beginning that doesn't pull from the past, to unfold for you. Perfect energy. I would love to help you specifically with what's going on in your life. All the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.